Polio, From Fear to Freedom. The Journey of Eradication. Early polio epidemics, late 1800s, early 1900s. Poliomyelitis, or polio, is an ancient disease dating back thousands of years, but it became a significant public health issue in the late 19th century. One of the first major outbreaks occurred in Vermont, USA in 1894, with the disease primarily affecting children, causing paralysis and death. Ironically, as sanitation improved in the early 20th century, cases increased. Early exposure to the virus helped build immunity, but better hygiene delayed exposure until children were older and more vulnerable, leading to larger outbreaks. The fight to understand polio, 1900s to 1930s. In 1908, Austrian scientists Karl Landsteiner and Erwin Popper discovered that polio was caused by a virus, marking a breakthrough in understanding the disease. Despite this discovery, polio outbreaks persisted, and in 1921, Franklin D. Roosevelt, future President of the United States, contracted the disease, leaving him permanently paralyzed. His personal experience led to his later involvement in the fight against polio. The March of Dimes and Scientific Breakthroughs, 1930s, 1950s. In 1938, Roosevelt established the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, later known as the March of Dimes, to fund polio research. This initiative became a driving force in efforts to find a vaccine. By the early 1950s, two scientists, Dr. Jonas Salk and Dr. Sabin, emerged as key figures in developing polio vaccines. In 1955, Salk developed the first successful vaccine using inactivated virus. A massive field trial proved its safety and effectiveness, sparking widespread immunization. In the early 1960s, Sabin developed an oral vaccine using a weakened live virus, which was easier to administer and provided 14 when India was declared polio-free, a monumental achievement given the country's size and population density. However, Afghanistan and Pakistan continue to report cases due to political instability, conflict, and misinformation surrounding the vaccine. Despite these challenges, wild polio cases have dropped dramatically. The emergence of vaccine-derived poliovirus, VDPV, has complicated eradication efforts, though this rare phenomenon occurs only in under-immunized populations. Continuous vaccination is still essential until polio is completely eradicated. The road ahead today, the world is on the verge of eradicating polio entirely, with ongoing vaccination, surveillance, and international cooperation. Experts believe that polio will become the second human disease, after smallpox, to be eradicated. The story of polio is a testament to the power of science, community effort, and the persistence needed to overcome global health challenges.